It was a critical report calling out the city over major problems at the Rio Grande Zoo. But as News 13's Chris McKee explains, 2 years later, the city is now off the hook.
It's the most important thing.
It's impactful.
It's a good thing.
You've probably never heard of at the Albuquerque Zoo.
You want that AZA accreditation. It's really important.
AZA, or Association of Zoos and Aquariums accreditation, is the seal of approval that basically lets the city's biopark house rare and endangered animals, like the snow leopard, the great apes, the big cats, even the soon-to-arrive penguins. And after 2 years under the AZA's close watch, the agency has finally taken the biopark off of a sort of probation.
And we're glad to have that accreditation now for the next 3 years.
Accreditation that hasn't come easy. As News 13 first reported on special assignment, the biopark had its accreditation threatened after the AZA raised major concerns at the zoo over the number of temporary staffers with little to no experience taking care of animals and maintenance that was being put off.
Well, really, all of those things you mentioned are budget related.
Mayor Richard Berry says the recession forced the city to cut back on employees in years past, but he says it's different now.
We've got 15 new positions.
Those include 13 new animal keepers and 2 maintenance staffers. The AZA has approved that plan.
We're putting those resources back in. We're listening to the AZA on where they thought would be the best place to put those, taking their coaching, if you will.
For zoo advocates at the Biopark Society,
It's a huge sense of relief for all of us.
the AZA's okay means the zoo won't lose what makes it special.
We could, end up with a facility that had very little of some of the main animals we have. So it's a big deal to stay accredited.
Chris McKee, KRQE News 13.
The city's next mayor will have to decide whether to keep funding the added positions at the zoo. The Biopark Society says it has heard from the 2 remaining mayoral candidates who both said they support the biopark's mission.